Well, it was not just ordained that I should play Eden today. I guess it was ordained that I'm going to be having Neptunus as well, which I'm okay with. I think that's absolutely fine. I can live with that just fine. Hi, by the way. How's it going? How you doing? Hope you're holding up all right. I am loving it right now. I'm just loving being able to tap fire. You know what? Oh man, I want to lock one of you guys up. Stop stealing my shit, man. You've already taken everything I had. The charge on Anima Sola, that didn't matter at all. How could you? How could you? I'm seeing what we got in here. D10. Never mind. I do not care, for this is absolutely not an interesting item whatsoever. I haven't been able to take Neptunus for spins all that often, right? Like, it shows up occasionally whenever I get a random planetarium or something, which is obviously rare as hell, because the only time I purposely go for them is on keeper runs. But I feel like maybe I can finally take it for like a spin to see some more synergies that it has with the synergies mod, right? Because I haven't gotten to see all of them yet. I feel like there's probably more for me that I just haven't seen. Also, my lord, look at the amount of damage I got in before Anima Sola ever ran out here. You could never without Neptunus, man. I'm telling you, this item is absolutely busted. It is utterly broken, and you love to see that. I'm also pretty close to being able to actually buy something. You know what? Let's check out my shop. Let's see what we got. Okay, nothing worthwhile. That's fine. I am still not doing that hot on HP. I'm a bit scared of the proposal of, perhaps going up against some nasty ones here. So the sooner I can actually do well on HP, the better. The sooner I can get some HP back into this bitch, the happier I will be. What are we dealing with in here? Okay, yeah, alright. I wasn't expecting that. That's gonna be a lot of zapping. We're gonna be zapping a lot. You know what? I actually don't want finger bone. What does it even do? A chance to grant a bone heart? Yeah. I mean, it's a way to get HP, I suppose, but come on. Oh, I love that I'm on a wet floor, too. I love Jacob's Ladder more than the average person, probably. But I love it so much when you get it on an early floor like this, and you can just have the sparks flying between, like, enemies across the entire room. It's so fucking good. I am so glad as well that my shops just keep being shit, so I get to save more money for the future. I guess that's fine, right? You gotta see the positives in everything. Anyway, Min, you are going to be melted. I think your DPS gets limited a little bit when you have Anima Sola on an enemy, although it doesn't seem to be doing much less now. Your flies are never gonna be a problem, man. I'm just gonna delete them. Lamal, you can't do anything. Oh, what the hell? Wait, I'm goated? Let's go. Okay. HP is nice. I don't really have that much though, and I still don't think I can go for the deal. So instead, check out the curse room. Why don't we? Okay, well, there's why. Keep it rolling, keep it going. Get another quick one in, huh? That seems like a good bit of fun. Look at that, man. The amount of AoE you get out of this is unparalleled. I have one key currently. You know what? Let's go to the shop first. Blanket's pretty good. Also, what is this card? An inverted empress? It's alright, I guess. Let's fight the boss right now. Why not? Who are we fighting? Wormwood. Lock his ass up. You're not going anywhere, buddy. I'm even gonna pop the empress to make this even faster, because I'm gonna have way more tear rate. Okay, he's gonna do the poke. Unfortunately, I didn't get to, stop him from doing this. Quite unfortunate indeed. Still a mighty easy experience. Oh boy. I love it here. I love it here. I love starting with broken tier effects. Look at that, man. I don't even have to aim at enemies anymore. I can just shoot a rock in the room and everything fucking dies anyway. Ow, what the hell? Virgo. Yeah, sure. Give me good pills. Why not? I don't mind at all. Speaking of good stuff, my Empress card just ran out. Oh well. I don't think that's gonna matter too much. I almost want to go down to the caves next floor so I can get me a flooded caves, perhaps. You know, maybe the flooded caves are gonna be what shows up, and then I'll be able to have more wet floor stuff shenanigans, although I probably shouldn't bank on that being the case. I think that's very ambitious. I love walking into a room and instantly killing every enemy. So good, man. There's enemies in here? Not for long. They all got zapped to death. Call that shit the Mike Pence. Is that in poor taste? Maybe, I don't know. I've just now realized, by the way, like, this run has been so broken. I've just now realized that I actually have, like, way below average damage. And I still haven't gotten anything to, alleviate that. Like, I've just now realized that my damage is 2.9. That's, telling sign, really, how good this run is. You know what? What the hell? I locked up his tail and his head can still... What the hell? What the fuck? I didn't know his head didn't actually have to be connected to his body. That's very weird, okay. Let me guess, I damage down. No, damage up. Range and shot speed down. That's... Who cares, bro? Literally the two most insignificant stats have just been changed. Like, who gives a damn? Well, 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 an XL floor. Claw game and a ton of money over here, too. Like, 3 nickels, holy. I might as well, right? Fuck it. Okay, S&B immediately. Clear... Oh, alright! Alright! Yeah, what's Clear Rune got for me? Maybe, Anima Soul is finally replaceable? I think Algus just in general is just good to have. With this in general, and if I ever get another rune, I'll be very happy. Well, I don't want non-leaf. Give me this. Sulfuric acid, okay. Every rock will now also fall before my might. Do the sulfuric acid tears work against these guys? Maybe they do, I don't know. Doesn't seem like they do much right now. I think it's only Terra that seems to have an effect on these guys, by the way. Doesn't matter because they're still getting absolutely destroyed. Having Algus for all of this is also nice. Let's do the second bosses. Let's get another Algus charge, because it seems like that's gonna be Gideon. I wouldn't mind having at least an Algus ready for that, right? About damn time one of these showed up. Give me this. Notch's Tooth. No thank you. I don't want that at all. This is a large-ass floor, man. I mean, it's an XL floor, but, you know, even for an XL floor, I think it's very large. Shop. Let's check it out. What do we got? A restock machine. Well, at least I can turn this into something less useless. You know what? I'll take the ladder. There are always situations when I pass up the ladder and then I realize that it would have been good to have. And obviously Mom's Key is goated, so you won't catch me passing up that one. Tears up. Yoch! Don't run from me. Don't run away. Don't be scared. I'm just shooting like a bajillion tears at you. Nothing to be afraid of. Be not afraid. Let's be honest, guys. If you were met with a biblically accurate angel, would you? Like, would you? Be honest with me, guys. Be honest with me, fellas. You probably would, wouldn't you? You probably would. What do we got? Speed up. Okay, nice. Might as well do this real quick. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm sure this will open in 3 keys. It did. Holy shit, Mom's Key. Holy shit. If I was ever in money trouble, I am no more. Let's have a go, shall we? Pop that Algus, Clear Rune combo, and just go to town, man. Kill all these waves as fast as possible. So he can't even do attacks. Unfortunately, got one in. Yeah, my shield ran out. That's how you know this fight is taking too long. My fucking Algus ran out, man. I mean, that shit doesn't last super long, but still. It's like, what, 30 seconds? Owie. Hey, it tears up. Hey, my angel deal. Hey, Chronolite. Hey, it's me, your cousin. Oh my god, dude. Things are just looking beautiful. I hate passing up Star Bethlehem there. To be fair, it's an incredible, yeah. It's an incredible item, but, you know, also, yeah, sure, give me a 9-volt, why not? What else do we got? Anything else that's cool? Moving box is alright. Coupon I don't care much about, I guess treasure map is alright as well, and we shall go down to the next floor. We're speeding along, baby. 13 minutes and we're hitting, Mausoleum 1. / Gehenna 1. Things are going well, buddy. And I think they're only gonna get faster from here, considering I did get, you know, double damage. Just immediately get these guys out of here as well. See yourself out. Thank y'all. Another angel deal for my troubles. With a little delirium. Well, that's not all that. Oh well. Doesn't really matter, because, there's not many things that could have made this significantly better at this point. Like, yeah, Sacred Heart, but, you know, get it all out of there. What do we have here? Agreed, that's fine. I got to spend a lot of my money last floor, it's fine. An inverted death card is pretty cool. Another claw game, I guess that's what I'll spend my money on instead. Oh, this one's not as lucky, huh? Damn, okay, well, still, got 2 of the items at least. Hit the tears cap. Got a hermit card that is completely useless to me. I guess I don't need wire coat hanger anyway, now that I think about it. What do we have here? I don't need... Kidney Bean Obsessed Fan is not all that either. Not particularly exciting so far. You see shit like that and you're like, you tell me that this run isn't amazing? Like, come on. Okay, a crawl space, cool. What do we got? It's a black market. I haven't seen this entrance there, that's cool. That's Birthright. Yeah, I'll take that. Mercurius? Yeah, let's go for Mercurius, why not? Other than that, though, there's nothing truly exciting down here. In my opinion, there's nothing terribly exciting. I think I'll be leaving now. I think I'll be leaving that place for now, yeah. I guess if I ever need to be charge efficient now, I can just, you know, leave rooms and shit. Which is pretty cool. Void energy. Speaking of charges, I don't think I'll ever be in trouble. On this floor, anyway. Yeah, I think I'm done here. Down we go. It's that simple. Keep it rolling. Dude, so here's an idea I had the other day, right? A little scenario I cooked up. Say you end up living through the inevitable societal collapse, right? We're talking like the post-apocalyptic type deal, but there's no actual apocalypse. It's not like there's a nuclear war or there's zombies, but like society collapses. Pure anarchy, no rules anymore, no police, the government doesn't have any control, right? And you can just, you're just like, people are like rioting and looting and shit like that. Do you think, if you, like, say if you live in a similar situation like me, you don't live in a city, you live in a rural area in the countryside, which is probably way less affected by something like that to begin with, right? That's always a, that's always a qualifier for it as well. But say you live in the countryside and you would be less affected by it. Do you think you would cooperate with, like, say, your neighbors? Oh, that's bad timing. And, like, you know, try to survive together, or, you know, share resources and stuff like that? Or do you think you would just, like, kill your neighbors? Like, just break into their house at night when, you know, when they're sleeping or something, and just, like, fucking, you know, ice them. Get it over with, wow, those were both good items. Because I think this is actually an interesting social experiment. Because I think at first I'd be like, yeah, let's cooperate, you know, let's make sure that we're, like, doing alright, like, society's collapsed, the stores are out of anything, like, you can't buy anything anymore. Let's share, like, you know, veggies and shit that we may be growing in our own backyards and stuff like that. I mean, we live next to a farmer, right? He would probably be able to self-sustain himself for quite a while. But at some point, you think, like, human nature takes over and you just be like, you know what? I could continue cooperating with this guy, or I could just fucking kill him, and then I would have all the food for myself, and I wouldn't have to share it with him anymore, right? Like, at what point do you reckon the human nature, the evil inside all of us, takes over on that one, you know? Apparently I have a lot of empty red hearts that I didn't even know about. I must have gotten a bunch of HP upside. I just didn't notice while I was talking. Oh well. Hey, let's go. I got my chronolite back. Got my damage back. Like, I'm just saying, do you reckon you would be the cooperative kind in societal collapse? Or would you just fuck with people? Would you just fuck people up and be like, hey man, survival of the fittest. You know, sucks to be you or whatever, but I'm built different, right? I'm just saying, there's arguments to be made for both. If we're talking pure self-preservation, I think the latter is obviously the way to go. But I guess at some point, you know, humans were probably always like that, and then they realized, wait a minute, if we, like, live together and, like, build farms and shit, we can, like, thrive, and that's how, you know, humans started settling down to begin with. So I guess it depends on how primitive you want to go back to. Maybe I've just got a killing intent. Maybe I just, like, even though I'm not a violent person, maybe I'm like, you know what, it put in a situation, maybe I would just, like, cave my neighbor's skull in with a baseball bat. Don't take that out of context. But if you put me in a situation, you know, maybe I would just have fun doing that. Maybe I'm a little psycho like that. Maybe I'm a sicko. Maybe I'm crazy like that. I'm the Joker, baby. Like, think about it, right? Think about it. If you could do something like that, if you could commit a crime without any repercussions whatsoever, literally none consequences. You know, give me homing here, actually. I don't need Satanic Bible. If you could commit a crime with literally no repercussions whatsoever, you could get away with it, what crime would you commit? Or much rather, would you commit a crime? Or are you moral enough as a person to say, even if I could get away with it, I would still not commit a crime? I guess it depends on the severity of the crime, right? Would you kill somebody if you know you could get away with it? Or would you rather, you know, I don't know, steal a chocolate bar from a gas station, right? Do a little do a little shoplifting. You know, like, I guess it's the degree of the crime that we're talking about. Let's say a severe crime, like, say, murdering somebody, and you know you could get away with it without any repercussions, and you don't even have a good reason to do it either. Like, you just feel like killing somebody. Would you do it? I'm trying to create the most insane scenario here, just to, you know, like, the most nonsensical shit. Because, like, what if you could get away with it, you know? Ever thought about that? How much of the true human nature still boils within you? How much do you think you can best it, and how much do you think you are doomed to repeat the mistakes of your forefathers for all eternity? Getting a little philosophical, huh? Like, I'm not saying that I would do it, but if you gave me a shotgun, like a classical double-barrel... Sure, I'll take this. A double-barrel shotgun, and you told me, hey, you can shoot anyone with this, and there's no repercussions except the own, you know, mental strain and grief you have to go through to, you know, do something like that, to live with the fact that you've committed murder. I feel like I might do it, man. Just out of curiosity, to, like, you know, to know what it's like to take a man's life. Anybody else ever have thoughts like this? Anybody else ever think like, oh, maybe I should murder somebody just to know what it feels like to feel something? Not just me? No, well, crying shame, really. I think you're missing out, honestly. I think it's quite the thrill to experience, maybe. Perhaps, perhaps. You know what? I could just say fuck this room, but I want the room drops, so there you go. Like, this chest is probably good thanks to Mom's key. Why would I pass it up? I guess if you're like a soldier, a lot of killing that you do kind of happens without repercussions. But also, depending on like, you know, what you do, I guess you're kind of forced to, right? Let's say not a soldier, because that's like a bit too ambiguous, like, oh, war, whatever. Say you're working for a SWAT team, and you're trying to solve a hostage situation, right? Like, you kind of... If there's armed gunmen at the scene, and like you're storming the building to try and make sure that the hostages get out alive, right? Like you gotta shoot people, otherwise they'll shoot you. It's self-defense, in a way, I guess. But, you know, you gotta kill those people, and there's no repercussions for killing those people, you get away with it. So what you're telling me is I should become a cop in the United States, and then I'll be allowed to kill people without repercussions. It's getting a little meta now, huh? Interesting, interesting. What am I doing with this commentary? I literally have no idea what I'm talking about. I just thought this was funny. I literally just thought it was funny. Your Honor, my client could not have committed a crime because he's literally just a silly goofster and he thinks it's funny. Anyway, Mom's heart. You're dead. Am I gonna do Hush? Of course I am. I didn't get another deal, which is a damn shame. Oh well. Hush, here I come! I got money to burn on the shop, and I've got keys to open everything else with, so I am not sweating it whatsoever. Holy shit. Holy shit, Lois. Look at all this stuff, man. What the hell? What a run! Jesus, okay. Yeah, this stuff's kind of shit. I guess I'll take. Big fan. You know what? Fucking give me this, why not? Let's check for a crawl space as well. I don't have to put down bombs, I can just shoot, although now that I got lower tier rate, it's a bit annoying, so I'll still put bombs down because it's faster. Oh, found it. That was easy. Never mind, it's not even a worthwhile trinket. Never mind, I don't care. Let's just fight Hush. I feel like this should be pretty easy. Maybe Haemo overall lowered my DPS because of the lower fire rate. But the damage up is more than worth it. IMO, in my opinion, I think. And I think against the big guy specifically, we're gonna have a good time. As those boogers get stuck to him and just chunk him away as well. I think we're gonna be doing just fine here. Yeah, he's taking damage pretty quickly. I think if I tap a little bit slower, I actually shoot faster. Ironically, I know, it's weird. But it seems to be working that way. And obviously I want to be as close as possible because of Proptosis. They keep spawning dudes that just die instantly to the electricity. Lamel. Owie. Well, there goes Crown of Light. Hey man, don't go diving underground. What the hell do you think you're doing? Get back up here, bitch. Get you a man like Hush. I don't know where I'm going with that one. Love how the tears stuck to him like float up so high because of fucking Haemo. It's so funny. Anyway. Bro's almost dead. Please die. Thank you. We move on. Down to the next floor. I guess, yeah, once my tiers do hit something, they just instantly kill it, basically. That's high damage and then also Proptosis on top of it for you. Yep, this is about going as I expected to. Wait a minute, I can just run through rooms. Yeah, hold on, let's just do that. Like, I would love to get room clear rewards, but also... Do I care enough? Or do I just want to speed this up? You know, get through it quickly and all that. Do I care about min-maxing on this one, or is this run already crazy enough that I don't have to worry about it? I'm gonna go with the latter on that one. Okay, well, I do want to check out this dice room, though. I wouldn't mind seeing what we have in here. A full room. Okay, well, now I kind of want to min-max it. Ha! Surely. Truly, because the only thing I'm getting items here... actually, breaking some of these rocks will do. I don't trust that I won't instantly, like, pick up the item that he spawns. Okay, it didn't happen. Might as well reroll this, right? That's good enough. That's the amount of min-maxing I'm gonna do on this floor. That's all you're gonna get, is this. Okay, that's a pretty good upgrade here for my item. Anyway, Satan time. Perkele. As the Finnish would say. Holy shit. Yeah, the damage is pretty good. Yep, to be expected. Alright, on we go, down to the next floor. I wonder what more shenanigans I can find myself in possession of momentarily. I sure hope it will be good stuff. Mid, damage, and I guess this is alright as well. That's about it though, the other two I don't care. Man, I didn't know Mercurius worked even on the fucking dark room in chest, that's crazy. Because you normally can't even bomb your way out of these rooms, so that's crazy, man. Fuck you. I hate Monstro too. He's a bitch-ass motherfucker. Be careful now, man. I don't want to lose more HP, otherwise my Chrono Light stops working, man. Although there's a bunch of red hearts lying around, so I guess it's not too bad if it comes down to that. But still, I'd prefer it didn't even happen to begin with. Need the shovel for this room. I guess my luck isn't super high, but 4 luck isn't bad. Like, where are all the chests at, man? Where are all the chests at? That and many more important questions to be answered tonight. Oh my god, a chest and it's a red chest. Fuck you. I guess I'll do this then. See, this fucker wants to pair with anything exciting. Restock. That's very opposite of something that is exciting. It is completely useless to me at this point, but I appreciate it nonetheless because at least he paid out quickly and didn't waste too much of my time. That's more like it! What is going on? Why are there just good items? Exclusively. Like, what is this seed? Anyway. Yeah, Lamb is dead. That was pretty easy. Let's have some fun, shall we? And by that I mean, let's utterly annihilate this motherfucker. Holy dude. Wow, it's fast. I'm actually, like, speeding through this. I haven't even had to use Algus yet. He's going down so fucking quickly. This is insane, dude. Like, you gotta remember, the Proptosis damage bonus, which I think is just flat with Tech X, isn't even counted into this yet. When you look at that, like, 30 damage on the side of the screen. That's crazy. And it's actually gonna go to full mile as well. I'm gonna have done everything on this run. This would be the closest you can get to doing every checkmark in a single run without getting the Archie. If I were to do checkmarks. I literally did Boss Rush Hush, Mega Satan, and also I'm gonna do Delirium. That's also fucking crazy. You're not Delirium. Sure, whatever. Alright, who we got? Nope, not Delirium. There he is, the big guy himself. Got to be met with an absolutely terrible fate, especially when he's locked in like this from Broken Modem. Holy dude, what a run! And all of this just because of Neptunus, baby. I'm telling you. I need to see the final time. 34 minutes. A 34-minute run to Delirium. And I did Boss Rush and Hush along the way. It doesn't get any better than that, man. It really does not get much better than that. Wow, what a run. What a run it's been. I hope you've enjoyed yourself as much as I have. I hope you can ponder over the ideas of whether you would kill your neighbor if you could get away with it. And I hope I can see you again tomorrow. Yeah, have a good one until then. See you then, I suppose. Bye-bye!